Well, as you can see, I'm not making nearly as good a fist of getting up here as my hairy friend, because I'm built for the ground and she's built for the treetops. But we'll see if we can get to grips with things up here. And getting to grips with it is what it's really all about, because she's got this wonderful gripping arm. You see the length of those fingers there? No, not the big bit. That comes later. Those are hands for brachiating. That's for swinging through the treetops, hanging down from a branch and swinging about. And if you're going to do that, you need very long arms, which she's got, and short legs, which she's also got down here. Because I'm a creature of the ground. I've got short arms and long legs. I'm built rather differently. These little hairy chaps make getting up here look simple. I didn't find it so easy. But you can see how they do it. This one's brachiating. That is, hanging from a branch or a rope with the arms swinging down and finally getting up here on those rather stumpy legs. I had to climb. Look at the length of this arm. Here. That's the way. A very long arm, good for swinging with, and very short legs, not very good for running with. And if I go brachiating, you'll see the difference immediately. My arms are much shorter in comparison. So here's a brachiating person. You can see all the weight of my body is down in those legs. Not very good at all, and stumpy little arms, which are not much good for brachiating. Whereas if we get down on the ground, I come into my own. And they're not so good. We'll come around where you can see us a bit better. Look at that brachiating. Wonderful. Not a bad way of getting around if, in fact, you want to spend your life up in the treetops. Come on, come on, come on. That's the way. You want a biscuit? Here we go. And now you see the difference immediately. My height comes out of these long legs, which are really for running. And of course, my feet are made for running too. This chap on the ground is very slow indeed. In fact, he'd rather climb me, I think, than run around at all. Here we go. And here's your biscuit. You see those little stumpy legs are no good for running, but even they are made for climbing. See, they've got another thumb where my big toe is. My big toe doesn't stick out the side like that. It's at the front of the foot where I can get extra length, which gives me a good burst of speed when I'm jumping off in mid-stride. Doesn't it? Want a biscuit? I got your mouthful. So that's really the difference. Although they're one of our closest relatives on this earth, really they're built for the treetops with that sort of form, and I'm built for the ground. And we sort of meet somewhere in between. We've got 5 major senses, and our most important is sight. Our least important, or the least sensitive, is smell. But even for close relatives like this one, close relatives in the animal kingdom that is, smell's pretty important. In fact, if I show her something new that she's never seen before, the chances are she'll investigate it by touching it and sniffing her fingers. Doesn't work for us so well. Works well for these. Let's try with a bunch of keys, because they have a nice leathery smell. Look, there's something new. What do you think? First she touches it, then she smells it. Now she's tasting it. I can let her do that because there's nothing poisonous about it. But smell plays a very important part for other animals, even if, as in the case of orangutans, their nose is actually smaller than our own.